I'm gonna have to pull it up. I like to call in fire. Job is one of those days. Let's just get into it. Guys, I've been chilling. I'm doing better. My feet. Yes. Now I have to admit, I've been resting a whole bunch. So, but it's great. So my feet, I'm actually starting to get like movement back in my toes and these sorts of things. But it's because I've been resting. Thank God for my baby Diamond, who's been hosting me and taking care of her mommy. Yes, I do. I have a diamond on my leg. I think she was the first one I got. I have a couple. Yes, whole sleeve, but my back too. Like, yeah, from my back, yeah, to a sleeve is what I'm planning. So it's rebellious. I know it's between me and God. I have to, because this body right now. But while we getting this body, I always tell the Most High God, like, Father, when I get up there, when I get back, I'm gonna kiss you on your lips, because this body now, because I'm an old soul, long time, right? So, but I think by far, out of any lifetime, this got to be the best body I ever had, and I love this bitch right here. Then feet now, especially doing all this spiritual work and working on my soul. Being grounded in this motherfucker and being in here. Oh, it's sweet, y'all. And then all of that up there. Like, God is really, truly, it's like my mama, right? Been blessing me. And God, blessing me so much. I'm gaining some. Yes, I am gaining weight. I'm gonna get up and go get my food out the stove in a few minutes. I got some fries. They are, alright. Pre-season, but sometimes you gotta cheat yourself in some turkey bacon, which I burnt. It became a burnt sacrifice for all this fucking burning I've been doing spiritually. I like to call it fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My ratio is angels, gods, ancestors, sacred ones. Please be here with me now. I set the intention that all the tools used in this session are dedicated to the growth and well-being of all beings in their place. My fries are getting done. But yeah. So yeah, guys, the plan, man, they've been good to me. Lots of songs come up. Now, Uranus did come up here, guys, but now I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna just do it really fast because I got a list to do. I'm gonna go outside. So for a few minutes. But some stuff with Uranus came through like the last couple of days, but I've been chilling, like really getting a lot of sleep. So Uranus is working on the who am I present, love, and the expression of it as it relates to the water bearer, the chalice, right? The Ace of Cups, the man, right? There's something that came up about the King of Cups in the house, right? The house which houses the soul with Uranus, and water, right? Translating as to the soul, right? But being fluid, as opposed to being, right? And sometimes water, yes, is also still. There was some songs that came up during this time. Troop, right? All I Do. Something about corporal punishment came up with Uranus too. Arrested Development. I am everyday people. Water being stagnant, clean. I don't know. I said something like Medline. What's that? I wrote Medline down here. Medicine, or yeah. Acorn, music, right? It's medicine for the soul. Acorn, locked up, let me out. That with Uranus. Pluto also did come up, but Pluto came up dark, like, yes. She like black and gray. This was around the 13th. The songs that came up with Pluto is, this was around the 13th. You could look at it. Like Spider, Your Senses, Mo Thugs, Teddy Swims too came up there. But now, guys, this video I do want to go through the current because I was looking at the current placement, right? So today, yeah, it's interesting, guys. I'm gonna just go through it now. I like in this case, when I'm doing this, sometimes I look at different ones, but in this case, I used the planettoday.com, right? So let me just, because no, it's interesting, but I'm going to do it as zodiacs. But let me, as the zodiac, through the zodiac, right? But looking at the lineup. Because some interesting stuff came up this morning about all the signs. So, okay, in fairness, right? Being fair. And since it is only 9:53 and I'm trying to kill some time before I go outside, right? I will try to timestamp it, right? But let's just do it. But I'm going to just open it so I can look at it. Because I already did this morning. So I'm sure once I look at it, and I did write some notes, a lot of this stuff will come up. But Aries, let's start with Aries. Oh my God, Aries. Now, if your sign got decans, because I'm not going to say, I can't, guys. Now, I can't remember all of this. I'm not trying to. Because I don't, to be remembered. I got a lot of shit that's going on. So now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, all the glyphs and all of this shit, I'm not sitting here trying to remember all of that stuff. That's what Google is for. And I use Google for all of that shit. I'm not trying to, when I just need it, I just put that shit in and look it up and see what it is. I'm not going to sit here and rack my brain trying to remember all of this shit. Not when it's accessible. I don't even use the phone for nothing else. I don't make phone calls. I don't get none these days. So what the fuck? I got to make use of it. I have it. I use it for that. I hook it up to my daughter's internet and shit. I look it up. I'm not trying to remember all of this stuff. Now, shit. Perfect is boring, guys. Yeah, with all that shit. Now, you end up in a fucking psych ward. Pisces. Whoo! Now, Pisces. Yo, Pisces. We gonna get into it. Pisces is getting hammered. I think everybody now the only people who I think might be having a good time right now is fucking Scorpio. Every decan in Scorpio is probably doing alright right now, because the Scorpios are likely doing whatever it is the fuck it is they supposed to be doing. Whether it's, you could look at them as low or high, any fucking way you want to. Scorpio is doing what the fuck it is Scorpio is supposed to be doing. Yep. So as a result, they might, right, like the frequency, right? I was saying, because I burnt my turkey bacon in the shower. I get in the shower and I forget what's happening. That's how great my showers are. My showers are like, like Cardi B song Hot Shit. And she be like, I get in the shower, clean the sauce. That's how my showers are. But Bruce Halloween, I take a shower with Blue. So you gonna come with? You gonna take a shower with me? Okay. It's heaven. It's good for the family too. Everybody does that. The bleach. Go ask my sibling. The bleach, bitch. It's because I'm this spiritual. You nasty motherfucker. Psychically. Hell yeah, they think you gonna come and take the shower with me, bitch. Let's see. People do all this kind of spell work. That's a whole nother thing. Because now, see, Pluto deals with the occult. I'm into all of this shit. So I know, bitch. I know you can't. I'm saying in general. I know what people do. Because motherfuckers try to do it to me. You want to jump. Because I'm aware of it. You gonna get in the shower with me? Okay, well, that's gonna be the last motherfucking shower you fucking take, nigga. It will. Listen, because I'm gonna kill your ass with the bleach. The motherfuckers, they like germs. So, bleach is not good for them. So, you think you want, because most of it, they can't really do nothing. Right? Most of it is really pretend. Scorpio knows that. They rule, the occult and all of this shit. They know that already. They know about, what the fuck do you have, what do they have access to? Only what's lower. Everybody knows that God fucking exists. Even people who dab into the occult. So Scorpio is doing what Scorpio is supposed to be doing. And that's why most people probably wonder why Scorpio is always doing so well. How they make it, right? How they're able to make ends meet and get money. Because they're doing what the fuck it is they're supposed to be doing. And you are too. Believe it or not. So, and the reason why I'm saying Scorpio is because, see, for me, learning this astrology stuff, for me, whenever I see a retrograde planet, Pluto is on the Pluto is on the scene. Because it go. Now, what's the purpose of going backwards? You going backwards to do what? Most people dealing with Robbie, my guy Robbie. Robbie told me clearly. One day I was walking down the block in Richmond. This guy, he rode past me. And then he go beeping his horn, right? He ride past me, he stops, he pulls over. So I'm like, what? Robbie, like, Candy, Get the fuck out of here. It's never a good idea to you. The nigga gonna ride past you and then he just rode past you. Yeah, what the fuck is that gonna be about? What is he gonna possibly want? Why the fuck, if he was that interested in you, he just was on the side of you. Why the fuck would he ride past you? He is the one that's looking back. Because he rode past me, so he's looking back. It's never, he the stupid one. It's never, you nigga, he the dumb one. I'm not that stupid. I made a left turn. See, that's the type of shit that my guys taught me. How to really use, right, Pluto energy. But now Aries. Now you gotta look at the collective placement. It's a little bit of beer in here, but I need it. Because it's Mercury. Mercury is really fast. So it speeds my ass up. Especially if it's aspected with the sun or with like Neptune, forget about it. It makes like that. So it's medicinal. I need a little beer to bring, a little tap of it. It's Coke 45, but it's a little bit. I mixed it. It's with ginger ale. So Aries, right? Because now a lot of the zodiacs are making a new track. A lot of the times, right? The planets are making like a new track through the zodiac signs. So Aries being first, I'm gonna come over there. I think Venus is going to Aries, Neptune is going to Aries. Yeah, it's some. Now Aries, y'all got some big stuff coming up. I think Pisces, Neptune. Yeah, now Aries. Chiron is in Aries. It's at least 4. That if they ain't there, if they not there now, they gonna be there. Yeah, they going into it. So, and they're gonna be there together. So Aries. Yeah, and I said that Chiron is also there too, which is the wounded warrior. So Aries. I wrote it down. Aries. So, let's start there. Now, Saturn. Which is dealing with Aries. Venus is in Pisces. It enters Aries February 4th. Chiron is in Aries. Station retrograde. Neptune enters Aries March the 30th. By that time, the sun will be in Aries. And then Saturn enters Aries May 24th. So, Aries, your summers. Oh my God. Aries, Now, let's start that old Lord King of the universe. Bring forth bread from the earth. This is astrologically. Aries. Saturn rules the 10th house. But Saturn is about the 4. Right? The number 4. So you might be seeing 4 is a lot. The squares. Right? The self and the I am principle. I am disciplined. I am truthful. I am honest. I am loyal. I am all those things. And yeah, it has to do with self, God, and this is via Saturn. And Saturn told me this morning. I swear, go ask him. Use your cards. Use your Ouija board. Aries, self-guard, society. Fathering, manhood. He also mentioned something about badgers. Because Aries is the archetype of what? The Emperor and the Tower. The 10th house is corporation, government, law, career, social status, all that stuff, right? Society. So, since a lot of Saturnian men probably are sun sign Aries, because we're in a whole house, or some highly aspected Aries placement. It could be, or the reverse, or you're dealing with the Aries, right? So, but he was saying something about he is going to be dealing with you, Aries, about your rhetoric, your propaganda, your theology, your ideology, you used car salesman, and some glaucoma energy. Now, he's also saying corporation, right? I'm going to arrow up here. State, judicial, penal system, regulations, laws, oaths, and ethics. Now, to do these things, Saturnian people, government and law, all of this stuff, emperors, firefighters, people who first responders, they all take oaths. You motherfuckers are going to be under the microscope. Your job performance, your outcome, all that other stuff. These are people who are in higher level positions. You own shit. So, you might work for a corporation, but you also, or you own a lot of businesses, you some sort of emperor. So, the emperor himself and his tower is going to go into a microscope. Yup, the emperor and his tower is going to be going under a microscope. Now, as above, so below, somebody who do all this spiritual stuff. With me, the Most High God is he look at it, yeah. Even with himself, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Where he be like, okay, it's some things I need to change, cause it's manifesting below. I'm gonna have to take responsibility for it. If I want people to do good, mankind, then I'm gonna have to take the high road. I'm gonna have to do the same thing first. So it comes down from up there in the heavens. Sorry, man. The planets, everybody's subjected to it. Because God himself, if he is lying and cheating and doing this stuff, how is he going to stay God? It's energy, it's spiritual energy. He's going to descend. Now, if anybody know that, it's God, right? So, Aries, yeah. And, so, Aries also, Saturn, specifically, is talking about your projections. And how you go projecting them onto other people. Your projected temperament, pointing fingers at people, throwing your books around and all that other stuff, and your ideology around, and being so fixed and not allowing for other people's perspectives, while you go living in the shadows, hiding a lot of the shit that you do. Well, Aries, a lot of that, see, the sun is necessary, so you need to be in the sun. Lots of sun. Light therapy, Aries. Aries, manhood, which has to do with your father. So Aries, men, women, and with Neptune going in there, Chiron being there, but thank God Chiron is going to go out. It's going into Taurus soon after, but you will be dealing with Chiron. Or you have been. And who else? Yeah, Venus. Now, Venus and Aries is a trick, because Venus Venus is very much like Saturn. She is just that she's the feminine principle. She's just the woman. So it could be people who are the people who going to be delivering a lot of, because if you're dealing with government and law and all this other stuff, it's the people who like you. To my Venetian energy, is people going to be helping you. It could be it could be services, human services, or charities, churches, things like that. You're going to need help. It could be legal aid society, dealing with the So this can manifest in so many ways, Aries. But now, Aries, the only thing I can tell y'all to do is just be. The only thing you can do is get stored up on prayers, and maybe just do a lot of charity to help. Rectify whatever this is. So now, there's always a higher expression and a lower expression of these things. So you could be a good Aries that, right, been doing the right thing, but we gonna see certainly by the time the sign goes into your sign, because you got other following suit that are very complicated, because Neptune is the house of sacrifice. Is being hung up upside down. So a lot of you could start having foot problems with your feet. Aries, problems with your feet. I'm hungry. It could be a week. It's the one I got the closest thing. Let's see. This card, you come with some spell work. But now, that's maybe you gotta be careful. Because now, retrogrades, Scorpio. And when I say, whenever you're dealing with retrograde planets, you definitely dealing with, and because Mars, which rules your planet, is dealing with Cancer. So it could come up in the moon. Yeah, your women, right? So you see how both men and women, So Yeah, this is, I guess, a clue, advice, however you want to look at it, for Aries. And then I'm going to move on. Taurus. One for Aries. Saturn. Okay. Surroundings. It's Saturn. So, yep. I don't wish I could make it up. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. What's the minutes on here? 25, 40. So, Taurus. Taurus. Now, let's see. Now, I know Uranus is there in Taurus, right? Now, Venus right now is in Pisces, so you probably dealing with Pisces, yeah, or 12-5 matters. You could be having problems, right? It rules Pisces, Taurus, your feet, or somebody with problem, yeah, with their feet. Then it's about to go into Aries, so Taurus is, yeah, you're gonna have to be thinking, you're gonna be dealing with Aries. So go back, Taurus, to the Aries, because you might want to, because you're gonna be dealing with that too. So, yep, and they all, this is how they all connect. But now, Mars, which is in retrograde, so yeah, in Cancer. So, because this is happening really soon, Taurus, and since Venus is your ruler, what she does, it affects you. It has a great influence on you because she, moves the energy around to bring you in contact with these sort of people, so you can have these sort of experiences that you do, because she rules you. You do what she tells. Yeah. So you're gonna definitely be might be dealing with Pisces. Now you might not know their signs, or definitely some sort of and something in the 12th house that's significant. But now what's coming up for you is something with Aries energy really soon. In a couple of, not really far, like a month, a half, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So yeah, you do got that. Which also deals with Cancer. Which is why you should probably watch the whole video. Now, because now Saturn and all of that comes up. But that might be surrounding circumstances. Other people that's around you. So now Taurus, you got to learn how to have boundaries around other people. You can't now, how much is too much? Like, how much are you going to sacrifice? You going to sacrifice everything for other people? Well, then you're going to have to think about that. Because Taurus, Venus she's always dealing with you about your love nature, your value system, what it is you value. Self is, you want to learn through somebody else's experience, Taurus, about loving yourself and putting yourself first. Now, Uranus is a slow moving planet. Now, collectively, it doesn't tell me what house it's in, so you guys, you gotta look it up. But now, what I am seeing is that on Thursday, January 30th, 2025, at 11:22. Alright? So it's definitely about the self versus, this is not a mistake, your partnerships and how they affect your money and your work. Your work life, Taurus, you're gonna be, because your work home, your work home life balance, I guarantee you, is suffering because so your it's suffering because you need to make money, right? So your home life is out of balance right now because I feel like I need to blow my nose of your work. Now, I'm hearing Uranus. It could be because of laziness. It could be because of poor work ethic. It could be related to prostitution, I'm hearing. Some form of prostitution, he's saying. But now, Uranus, the police. right? In the law. Now, when for some reason when I see Uranus, I see like it's almost like a horseshoe. But now how I see him, how he comes up to me like symbolically, is like a horseshoe, but it alludes to the south node. Is what I think he's telling me. Because the symbol for the south node, it looks like a horseshoe. But when he comes up to me, when he shows up, it looks like a horseshoe, but it's not. It's in the same way, yeah, as the south node. Something in the past that comes back here, Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. That and it's in retrograde, which is dealing with. So Taurus is definitely dealing with Pluto. Yeah, with Scorpios. With Pluto, Scorpios. So there you go. You got to look at some sort of right cross between Pluto and Uranus and Venus. Yeah. So that automatically registers to me as some sort of sextile. So Taurus, whatever happens here, you have whatever's coming up here for you. You have to look at it as opportunities for growth and advancement. I don't give a fuck how bad it is. What are you going to do? I mean, going backwards, right? How useful is going backwards? When Pluto energy shows up, Pluto is the energy of death. So that's what Pluto is there to do. Pluto is going to do what the fuck Pluto needs to do. I don't give a fuck if you like the Pluto, if you like Scorpio, if you don't. You think she's low or high, it don't matter. Pluto is going to do what the fuck Pluto got to do. And she uses Scorpio to do it. And Scorpios love doing it. It's nothing that brings them more pleasure. It's just the pleasure is what gets them in fucking trouble. Right. So but Uranus is all about the collective. Right? And helping humanity. Humanitarianism. So So because Uranus and Saturn, they work together in pairs. So both of them are really they both ask the same thing, right? Saturn, I was just talking about Saturn and how it's dealing with Aries. So it's really not that complicated because whoever you've been dealing with, it could have been other people, Taurus. I said that. But now, if you was there watching other people go through this, you gonna do the same fucking thing they did? You see all the people, because Uranus deal with generational curses and generational things. Now you gonna watch your mother, your grandmother, your great grandmother do a thing that you know don't work, and you gonna go do the same fucking thing they did? Knowing you gonna it's insanity, is what it is. So Taurus, you could go down that rabbit hole and try to blame whoever it is you want to, but Uranus specifically dealing with Taurus is going to be teaching you about basically welfare reform, Taurus. Which means that's fooling up the Hierophant, right? The Pope, churches, charities, people who do. They are subject to planetary energy. So they too are going to go under scrutiny. They're going to be going. The entity the tower is by some higher governing body. Looking at waste and how to stop it, and go and listen, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. 0 plus 0 plus is going to always equal 0, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how much zeros you add. You need at least 1 to make it 1. I don't give a fuck how many zeros you add. You could power motherfuckers on top of one another. It's going to always and forever equal 0. You need at least one to see. That means you're making some progress. One, Taurus, is you. And unfortunately, your Uranus is not unfortunate. It's fortunate. Because the planets are always good. They mean well. Right? Are going to learn lessons in humanity. But how do you learn lessons in humanity? Beloved, I've been through. How do you humility? It's by being humiliated. Taurus. And Uranus is the Fool, right? What else is in the major arcana? Is Uranus the Fool and the Star? It's unexpected happenings that lead you up to your destiny. But yeah, a lot of it comes from up there, right? Up there. It might be falling stars, however you want to look at it. They do fall. Fallen angels, angels falling out the sky. Now, all angels, because how else they get down here? As we speak, to help with this, to help, people who are doing this kind of work. Who's who deals with God and the planets and all this other stuff. To get help with whatever this is. So all the zodiacs, I suggest you do that. You better, I don't know, take your ass inside the church, the mosque, something, and go sit your ass down in it. I don't know. The Most High God will meet you wherever you are. He is merciful. He is kind. He is. But he also has a wrath, too. And when you meet the devil, that's who the fuck you meeting. God's wrath. Taurus, God's wrath. So, yeah. So, y'all really, it's really, I feel it like it's really on, now it is what's surrounding y'all. But now, how much is too much? You can't go around blaming everybody for your problems. At some point, you have to take responsibility for what it is you're doing. Now, because your health, right, and your wellness, your life, is your responsibility. It's nobody else's job to make sure that you are happy. That's your job. First, because if you're a woman, how are you feeding that woman? Right, who is the nourisher? We have children, we have husbands, we have all of these things. We go into teaching, we go into human resources, we go into do all of the things that require us to take oaths, to be loving, to be gentle, to be caring, to deliver all of these services in a caring and kind way. Well, you motherfuckers are going to have, you're going to be answering for the ways in which you're going to be recognized if you are, and recognized if you aren't. So Taurus, get ready for it. So now it is in retrograde, so you probably are dealing with a Scorpionic energy. And somebody is death in, all around. So death is looming. It's looming, and I'm sure Taurus is, Now, Scorpio deals with the psychology, right? The mind. So it also deals with the occult, all of this kind of stuff. That's going to be coming out in the light to you, Taurus. Because Taurus might want to live in denial and act like they don't know what's going on. But you know exactly what's going on. A lot of your people, Taurus, what y'all do? You dab into the occult, but your family is into it and all this other stuff. But I don't know if you go around telling people that it's like a family secret. But there are people who do this stuff that know you do it. And it's going to be coming out to the light. Now, that's not pussyfoot. Now, everybody who know me from YouTube know I'm not about the fluff and the bullshit. And if you ain't ready for the truth, then this ain't going to be the place for you. This is about people who dab into the occult and use your spiritual beliefs and all of this stuff, your customs and your traditions. You use them in government. You use them in law. You use them in all kinds of ways to manipulate energy, lying, using artificial intelligence, lying about your documents, lying about your forging documents and all this other stuff, and corporations that carry, and government and all this that carry hefty fines and hefty penal, facing judges and getting law. You as a person and you repping a corporation, right, or entity. So now we all got a zodiac sign. If you work for a place, you could go look it up and pull up a natal chart for that and see when it was created, and you could place yourself right there and know that Uranus energy, you are where you supposed to be. There is no mistake. A lot of this stuff, the creation of the entities, government agencies that you can look online, they tell you when they was established. And if you compare it to your birth chart, you could place yourself there at the scene of the fucking crime. Yup. It's meant to be. Taurus. So, But I think, because I'm already on 41 minutes, let me break it up some. So, it's only 2. So, let me leave this here with Taurus and Aries and Taurus. And then, I'll come back. Because I don't want to make it too long. So, I'll break them down. And then it gives me something to do. I got all this energy. So, it gives me something to do. So, Taurus. Now, this is the Sexual Magic deck by Laura. How you say her name? Twan and Mario D. Luca. I love European tarot cards. Now, because my European guy, that's one thing, guys, I gotta tell you. See, it's like, right? You learn about these things, right? Growing up, being black in America and all this other stuff, right? Especially during my time, right? But as you grow in the sin, you learn that a lot of this shit, race plays very little role. And especially now maybe back in the days with my mother, my great grandmother, all that, maybe race played a big role. I got on, it's like a sunstone. I think I gave my brother one. Hopefully he got it on. I left him a nice big chunk. I made him a pendant out of it. Hopefully he got it on because he needed during this time. So if you watching me, put it on, my love. I love you. I text my brother every single day. I love him. I'm so happy he home. I don't know what to do with myself. I can't wait to get my hands on him. Not yet. I think he's running from me. He texted me and told me I love you too, but he still didn't let me see him yet so I could kiss him and hug him. I think he's scared. I am an older sister. He called me his little sister, those who know. But I'm really the oldest. But I just go, see what I'm saying? I take the high road. My moon is in Taurus, right? It is. I just take the high road. Okay. How's it going to kill me? My mother used to tell me, my father too, you can't attract honey. You can't attract bees with vinegar. Can you? With honey. So be sweet. So with my brother, I do the same thing. I'm an older sister. I do what older sisters do. I'm responsible as an older sister. But I do it lovingly. I love my brother. And I'm excited that he's home. So, he's a Virgo. So, I gave him a piece. Hopefully he puts it on, and then, but he probably scared to put it on. He was like, that girl connected to her. Oh my God! I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna kill. Right. But it's for healing purposes. I love my brother. Taurus. Come on, see? They don't want to come out. Oh, wow. Is that Venus? Yes. Okay. Let me make sure, y'all. Harmony. It's Venus, right? Yes, that is. Okay, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Listen. Not sorry. I can't make this shit up. Number 28, Harmony. Taurus. So far, Saturn and Venus have spoken. And that's the song. Okay, so believe me or not, love you. Peace out.